Somebody just activated the trap card. Uh-oh. And so it begins.
Well, I can answer that for President.
Trump knows that there's a video. He doesn't know that there's a video.
It's for him. No, seriously.
I'd rather have him answer.
Yeah, I'd rather answer that.
Yeah, you're gonna have him answer it that way.
It will be.
Our president will respond to you.
Yeah, let me,
Thank you, Mr. President.
it will take President Trump listening to the voices of South Africans, some of whom are his good friends, like those who are here. When we have talks between us or the quiet table, it will take President Trump to listen to them. I'm not going to be repeating what I've been saying. I would say if there was Afrikaner farmer genocide, I can bet you these three gentlemen would not be here, including my Minister of Agriculture. He would not be with me.
Bro. He's like, all right. Yeah.
Agriculture. He would not be with me. So it'll take him, President Trump, listening to their stories, to their perspective. That is the answer to your question.
But, Mr. President, I must say, wait.
Mr. President, I must say. Wait a minute.
You'll need a top-notch
Thousands of
team to win
stories
this
talking
one.
about it.
Sure.
And we have documentaries, we have news stories, and is Natalie here? Somebody here?
Be
to turn that?
wary. No
I could show you a
timeline
couple of things,
exists where
and
Magneto yields.
I have to. It has.
I love how he asks, like, is she here? Like, bro, as if he didn't have all this shit planned. He's looking over, like, this is...
To be responded to.
Escape pod ready.
Let me see the articles, please. And turn the lights down.
Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after
The
all.
content president.
30 seconds before you attack.
Oh my
Get
fucking
ready.
god. Turn down the lights. We're gonna watch this together.
Stark. Didn't know you could make it any uglier.
Turn the lights
Gosh,
down.
I have missed your
and
constant
just put
wisdom and constructive criticism, Rocket.
Flark, you.
Put this on. It's
I
right
know
behind
that
you.
urban tone.
Yeah.
What's it called?
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. You got it?
Much better this time. It seems we have company.
Tony's down.
Your attacks are futile.
God, this is worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Rebirth is a mutant's greatest gift.
Please, we're hurt.
Sitting duck.
This is... It is...
My friends are
How does it
here!
get better than this?
Tom, give you destroyed enough.
Mutants always rise.
This is amazing. Is this real? Yes. This is real. This is in the White House. Oh man.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
This is crazy. Oh god, this is brutal. The actual video's on White House Twitter. I'll play the video after this. Yeah.
Armed and dangerous! Magneto! It's clobbering time! You are under my protection.
And you can see that.
The moon wants
You guys ready to overthrow a king?
I feel like myself again.
Sir.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Here's your stack of receipts. Oh god. He just doesn't fucking police it? No, he doesn't agree with it? Okay, so he doesn't. Okay, so if you have the power to stop something, and you don't stop it, then that's pretty weird. You're the president.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
I'll patch you up.
Every little bit helps.
Armed and dangerous! My power cannot be quelled.
So bad, bro. This is awful.
Again!
Oh my god.
You cannot hurt me.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Oh, they do not look happy.
Clobbering time! You are under my protection.
Enjoy the amplifier.
Right, nobody's talking. Nobody is talking.
You're welcome.
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way.
Man. He's not interviewing him, he's just showing evidence. Yeah.
I feel like myself again.
Who would like strongly claim without compensation
The moon wants you! Nature itself.
Very bad.
That topped me off. Thanks.
Never miss! My power cannot be quelled.
Burial sites, right here.
Oh,
Burial sites,
saw the crosses.
over 1,000
Dippy Joe
of
says
white
we're ready to
farmers.
go.
And those cars are lined up to pay love on a Sunday morning.
It's clobbering time!
Thing you see is a cross. And there's approximately 1,000 of them. They're all white farmers, the family of white farmers. And those cars aren't driving, they stop there to pay respects to their family member who was killed.
No, he has no idea. This is the first
My
time he's ever
power
heard
cannot
of
be
this.
quelled.
He has no idea.
And it's a terrible sight. I've never seen anything like it.
Dangerous!
Both sides of the road get crossed.
I'll patch you up.
I feel like I'm so predictable. This is, I bet you won't verify if any of this is true. You always come here and disagree about this stuff. This is the most verifying whether this is true. There's a massive rally where they're all talking. Like, what about the video?
Magneto!
Come on, you can call a spade, man. It's a
The moon haunts you!
Those people were all killed.
Have they told you where that is?
They told no way.
I'd like to know where.
Oh, here they are now. He's never seen it. That's where it is. It's not that. We need to find out. Yeah, we're gonna find out. I don't know if you guys know where it is. Wow, it's crazy. This is really
They still breathe. Armed and dangerous!
see. He's asking for more.
Again!
Those are not burial sites. Those crosses are put there in memory of each white farmer
I'm opening
killed.
a portal.
That's the kind of, you know what? I love that. That's the kind of fact check that we need.
Pentagram of Parama. It's clobbering time!
I love that. That's
I'm strengthened for battle.
Down to 30 seconds.
The moon haunts you!
So he immediately is trying to talk about the motherfucking jet. This guy says, what the fuck are you talking about? So they apparently posted the video
Final
about
10
this.
seconds.
I may be powered by chaos, but I'm trying to bring a bit
So
of...
where is the video that they played?
Well, you can't expect to win
Do
them all.
they have the video that they played? Yeah. Yep, they've got the video. Is this it right here? It's above? Give me a second, guys. It'll take me a minute to find this, but I want to make sure I find the right one. It's the one below it. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You'll
I'm
need a
so dumb.
top-notch
I
team to
literally
win
could have
this
just
one.
looked at it. Okay. So this is the video that they played. This is the White House video that literally just got played.
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the
You
president,
don't have to
from
be a
no
witch
one.
to find the magic
We don't
in this
care.
world.
We can do whatever
But
you
it
want to
does
do.
help.
Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. South Africa, occupy land. That's who we are. Can withdraw my members
Chaos
from this
surrounds
useless parliament?
But I would gladly show it to his
Yes, honorable member.
Must never be
30
scared.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
A revolution demand that at some point there must be killing because the killing is part of a revolutionary act. Shoot, kill.
I think you know quite enough about chaos as it is.
The farmer. Kill the poor. The farmer.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
There goes one.
So it begins.
Just like mine.
So these people, when you want to beat
That's
them
better.
up, after a while, they be a terrible pain because you have asked a wise man. Not because my government will not. They will
I won't make the same mistakes.
This is all
A
out of context,
disappearing
man. It's actually a metaphor for love and peace.
To kill Hamasa. Kill the poor. The farmer. Kill
There's a lot of people there.
Under my skin. Feeling stronger already. Goodbye.
We are
I gotta respect the honesty.
Gather around.
That's what I needed.
It's the same thing. I am against corruption. Corruption is bad. Unless I am involved with the corruption. Then
Leave the
I
magic to the
love
professionals,
corruption. Corruption is my friend. Corruption is the best.
You'd understand something that
I defend it.
he's out. It sounds like a genocidal.
Now, a disappearance. Feeling stronger already. My work here. Goodbye.
Appropriate land without compensation, whether they like it or not. If they
No worries.
object,
I've got
they
your
can
back.
seek refugee in America.
Let's get this statue delivered.
Thanks a bunch.
Feeling stronger already.
You're idiots. Thanks, buddy. Your powers are mine!
Keep going. We are undefeatable.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Undefeatable.
Come on, Loki. I'm not falling for that.
Well, there was a apartheid thing for a long time. They were oppressed. It was bad. And now they're doing it to them. It's basically what's happened. So Una
Reborn
reverse
from
card? Yeah, pretty much.
Be right back.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Feeling stronger already.
That's a lot of people. So anyway,
Those spiders look way too familiar.
so that's the video they just watched.
What am I? Invisible?
Goodbye.
This is just one of your tricks, right, Loki?
In the White House. Live.
It's up to us to end this.
One thing I can do when you tell you, they're giving the United States Air
My
Force a
fate is
jet,
now a
okay? And
disappearing
it's a great thing. We're talking about a lot of other
Shields
things.
up.
It's NBC trying to get off the subject of what's
It's really funny to see them talk about that. They immediately bring up the Qatari jet while they're talking about this because this is inconvenient for their racial politics agenda. That's obviously the reason why this is happening. Everybody can tell that.
you just saw.
Did he say in PC? Wait, no way he said that.
What does this have to do with the current war? They're giving the United States Air Force a jet, okay? And it's a great thing. We're talking about...
We are
A little help, please. A little help, please.
Bro, if he starts calling NBC,
That was some bad
We
motion.
are
He will be the
undefeatable!
worst gamer president. I think he messed up, and people were just like he slurred the words a little bit. I think he did say NPC,
disappearing act.
but he should move it to NPC. If he does that, yeah, bro, send a memo. I'll have to tweet that at him.
Subject of what you just saw. You are a real, you're a terrible reporter. Number one, you don't have what it takes to be a reporter. You're not smart enough. But for you to go into the subject about a jet that was given to the United States Air Force.
It's so obvious that he's switching the subject because it's inconvenient for his network politics. That's obviously what's happening. And the thing is, Trump's right to call him out is because he's not very clever about being subversive. He's so obvious that it hurts his point.
Spider nest. Turned up the heat just for you.
Which is a very nice thing. They also gave
My
$5.1
work here.
billion worth of investment in addition to
I
the
suspect
jet.
T'Challa is grabbing
Go
the
back.
Thanks a bunch.
You ought to go back to your studio at NBC because Brian Roberts and the people that run that place.
Please, can somebody get this message? If Elon's watching, please fucking please tell him to start calling me NPC.
You're not going anywhere. Feeling stronger already.
Oh my god. You will
Only
secure
60
the
seconds
gamer
left.
vote for the GOP for the next 50 years. Please call them NPC news.
We're not going to let you slow it down. Shields up!
They ought to
We
be
are undefeatable!
so terrible the way you run that down. No more questions. Sorry, talk about that. His name is Peter Tucker. He's a terrible reporter. Quiet.
You've reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, buddy.
What would you like President Ramaphosa
The
to
fire
do
will have
about
to
the
burn a
situation
little longer.
I
that
don't
we've just
know.
seen on the screen?
I don't know.
There goes one.
Oh, look.
You're not
These
going
are articles
anywhere.
over the last few days.
Another fearsome foe found.
If he gives him these pages, the most entertaining thing for him to do would be for him to give him the articles.
You safe.
Yeah,
We must keep it safe.
yeah.
Please.
Horrible death.
It's party time!
Maximum South Africans are fleeing because of their islands and racist laws. And this is
Fire
all.
mode.
And I'll give these to you. So when you say what would I like to do, I don't know what to do. Look at this.
Come on.
White South African couple say
Please give it to him.
that they were
I am
attacked
much better
violently.
now.
Well, I can do that. Look, here's burial sites all over the place. These are all white farmers that are being buried. And he
Enemy
asked about
located.
a jet that was given. You ought to be ashamed.
What
Just like mine.
Bro, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'll deal with Arab.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think that Trump, you know what probably hates the most about this? The fact that he was so bad at being
We are
manipulative. He
undefeatable!
probably isn't even mad at the fact that he tried to change the subject, but he just did it in such a stupid way.
We are undefeatable!
Some sort of weird robot spider nest.
Shields up!
So blatant.
Family was wiped out. I'm just. I think the videos are so. No, when you look at the videos, how does it get worse? And these are people that are officials, and they're saying that kill the white farm.
Maximum pulse!
And I have other guys. And one in particular, they say that here you go, they said they want to take it away.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Talk about it, but this is a tremendous, look at the story. Recently, and I don't know how it can get any worse.
Another epic victory! Big win!
And I don't know how it can get any worse. And you know, the men that you saw, the people that you saw, well, those are officials. Those are people that were in office. They had one march, they had a dance in your parliament, whatever you may call it, legislature.
Well, let me clarify that.
Yeah.
Let me clarify that, of course. What you saw, the speeches that were being made, one, that is not government policy. We have a multi-party democracy in South Africa that allows people to express themselves.
Pick your
Political
hero
parties
or villain. I'm not
adhere to
judging.
various policies, and in many
don't
cases,
have to
or
be
in
a
some
witch
cases,
to
those
find
policies
Bro, can I play Adam Warlock, please?
government policy. Our government policy is completely against what he was saying, even in the parliament. And they're a small minority party, which is allowed to exist in terms of our constitution.
But you do allow them to take land.
No.
You do allow them to take land. Nobody can. Then when they take the land, they kill the white farmer. And when they kill the white farmer, nothing happens to them.
The multiverse offers endless
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
survives this chaos.
People who do get killed,
You shine
unfortunately
like a
through criminal
but your
activity,
soul is
are not only white
empty.
people. Majority of
Obviously, you've been speaking to my therapist, but I'm not sure that's relevant right now.
If we aren't strong within,
The battle starts in 5, 4,
Thank you.
3,
Oh, jeez.
2, 1.
Oh, man.
All you need to do is
Cook level,
capture the
yes.
mission area. Got it?
This is
Some call this entanglement
hot,
chaos.
bro. Like,
I only see.
man, this is bad. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad.
them are black people. And we have now been brutalized.
The farmers are not black.
We
I don't
now-
say that's good or bad, but the farmers are not black. And the people that are being killed in large numbers, and you saw all those graves, and those are
Looks like
people
the
that
mission area
loved
is
ones
yours
going
to
into
capture now.
Sunday morning, they told me, in pay respect to the loved ones that were killed. Their heads chopped off, they're dying violently. And, you know, I mean, we're here to talk about it. I didn't know we'd get involved here. But I will say this, that if the news wasn't fake, like NBC, which is fake news, so one of the worst, ABC, NBC, CBS, but if there were fake news, sure, that we have here, we have real reporters, they'd be covering it, but the fake news in this country doesn't talk about that. They don't want to talk about it, but now they have to talk about it. But they won't. This won't even be a subject. They'll have him talking about why did a country give a free thing of this. Why did a country give an airplane to the United States Air Force? Not to me, to the United States Air Force. So they can help us out because we need an Air Force One until that Air Force One is being built. Boeing's a little bit later. So why did they give us a plane to the United States Air Force? That's what that idiot talked about after viewing it.
I am ready to put on a show.
It's a good response, to be fair. It's a good response.
Air Force plane, I would take.
But coming back to this issue, I really would like us to talk
fate
about
isn't sealed
it.
yet.
And we'll talk about it very calmly. We were taught by Nelson
Here is
Mandela
almost
that
yours.
whenever there are problems, people need to sit down around the table and talk about them.
Well, there are
And
problems.
this is precisely what we would also like to talk about, including, of course,
What the fuck? One heal? Come on.
so
Goodbye. Team stronger already.
United States. And
Those are all deaths.
yeah, in many ways, I mean, one should say
My work here is not done.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
raising concerns, and these are concerns that we are willing to talk to you about. Let me just add, you know, the criminality that we're experiencing in our country needs quite a lot of technological capability. And in one of our areas in South Africa, we're using US technology, which is able to, in many ways, identify where shootings are happening and all that. And I'd like to talk about
may be
that because
powered by
there is
chaos.
support
I'm trying to
that we
bring a
can
bit
get
of
from
order
you
to the
as the United
universe.
States to help us deal with all these acts of criminality. And that is what I believe partnership is all about. And we are here
30 seconds before
as
you
a
attack.
partner
Get
so
ready.
that we can help each other whenever there are challenges. So I'd like us to discuss it, and of course outside of the media, so that we sit down and have a really good discussion that will lead to good outcomes.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Well, there are a lot of bad things happening in many countries, but this in particular has been very, very bad, very bad. And because of we're going to have the whole world watching in another short period of time because you have the G20. It seems like. I want you to look good. I don't want you to look bad, but you have hundreds of people, thousands of
Behold the god of thunder!
So
Than us.
whenever they're doing the chant
I got you covered.
all
Reborn
of the
from the
Boers,
chaos.
what do you think they mean by that?
They captured the mission area!
What do you think that means? There's a stadium full of people chanting this, and they're saying "pow pow, poppity pop, hippity pap, pop poop." I mean, he really went at rap. Yep, there's no bap. Yeah, I mean, like he really did every sound effect you could do. So, what do you think that's a fringe group that doesn't represent the whole? Well, they represent what happens to that fringe group whenever they are violent, whenever they take the land back. So whenever they kill these people, what happens to them?
Dodge this!
This is natural anger. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep
They're only
going.
25% of the voters? No. Let's assume this is true. It's not important for the argument. It's not important.
Us against the world!
Is the misinfo coming out of it? Whenever we shifted the conversation. So let's get back to the question that I just asked. So when these people take away the land and they kill these people, like the crosses, what happens to those people?
Always be there.
Series almost yours!
Why didn't you answer the question?
Double KO!
That's my main point.
Maximum pulse!
That's true. They represent all farmers. Not all farmers. Most farmers are white there, so of course most white farmers will die. But it's from gangs. So I would. The crosses are not a symbol of white farmers. It's propaganda. Okay, so let me get this straight. So, all right, let's put all this together. You can have a stadium of people that are chanting kill the booers, which is a term that is generally accepted to mean white
Pick your
farmer.
hero.
You're debating that, but there are a lot of people that have that opinion.
To find the
You have to
magic in
admit
this
that
world.
a lot of people
But
think
it does
that
help.
is what the term means. You have other interviews with people saying that it's not time to kill all the white people yet. You have stadiums of people that are there chanting this together. You have a bunch of crosses there.
Magneto raised me to never stop fighting for what
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
With Gabriella Power.
Hello and
Why
welcome
do you
to
insist on
Power
staying
Hour.
with your
I'm Gabriella
fool of a
Power.
husband?
Thank you for your
You
company.
could rule the
Well,
world
there were
at my
dramatic
side.
scenes at the White
Reed
House
saves the
today
world
during a meeting
countless
between
times each
President
week.
Donald Trump and
Almost
South
as often
African
as you
President Cyril
fail to
Ramaphosa.
conquer it.
Donald Trump
you
dimmed the
would,
lights
Susan.
and played a video
Not yet,
showing the
but
president
keep talking,
footage from
and that
South
can
Africa,
change.
where leaders
The battle
have
starts
been
in
calling for
5,
violence against
4,
white South Africans.
3,
Now, this, of
2,
course, comes after
1.
50 South African refugees
All you need to
were
do is
brought
capture
to
the mission area.
sending
Got it?
left-wing media into a meltdown.
What has
But this is
Victor
what
gotten us
unfolded
into
in
this
White
time?
Lights down. Turn the lights down. And just put this on. It's right behind you.
Here they come.
Tanny needs help.
A little help, please.
Stop, spider nest.
I have called the spider swarm.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Ah, that's it.
These little robots may be a problem.
A disappearing.
Capture the mission area!
The Guardian's headline is Trump ambushes South African president with video and false claim of white racism. We've got NPR, Daily News, New York Times, and BBC all describing this as an ambush. And look, I'm not saying that Donald Trump's behaviour is perfect, but he is brilliant at shining a light on issues that parts of the mainstream media do not want to cover.
Enemies on approach.
The foreign leaders visiting the White House were also being put on notice that Donald Trump is not afraid
Look out, spider nest.
Let's go. So have the president not publicly started after
Tanny needs help.
taking precedent from reporters, what is also here that the apology
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway to put on a show!
Kill the white farmers. I think, I'm not sure, but I think if somebody got up in Parliament and started saying kill a certain group of people, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of representation.
Full gamma power, baby.
Anyone willing to help? Let's keep fighting until
when Joe Biden and those close to him medical care on the planet, someone who's supposedly the leader of the free world, wasn't given a PSA test. That we're only finding out about this now that Joe Biden has the most advanced stage of prostate cancer.
It is interesting to note that President Trump's, President Obama's,
I've
and
watched
President
entire
President
realities
Bush's
consumed by chaos. I won't let that happen again.
In their terms of office, obviously 2025 for President Trump, did comment on their PSA levels, and so they got
30 seconds before you attack.
and they
Get ready.
commented on it. It's not easy to access the most recent ones from
Once
President
this
Biden.
conflict has ended,
So
perhaps
George
we
Bush,
should
Barack
join
Obama, Donald
forces
Trump
more
all had their
formally.
PSA
I
prostate
believe
tests
the
reported
verdict
with
still
results
out as to
when they
whether
were
we
president. Yet for
mutants
some
will
reason,
offer aid to
it's a
your
completely
undersea
different
kingdom.
story when it comes to Joe
I
Biden.
was speaking
Well,
of a
according
more
to this
personal
expert on
alliance,
CBS,
my
Joe
dear.
Biden didn't really
White
need to get
Queen
screened for cancer.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3,
doctors will
2,
stop screening for
1.
prostate cancer at 75.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Prostate cancers you typically pick up are
I
very
swear, if this
slow-growing,
outfit
and
gets
so the
ruined,
harms
there
of
will
all of
be
the
hell to
testing and
pay.
treatment for something that may not kill you.
Chaos control.
You're talking
Our
about risk versus
adversaries
benefit.
gather.
It may not be worth the risk.
Not worth the risk.
That's better.
Doctors are astounded. The president has only just discovered his cancer.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. I am ready to
Mainstream
put on
media,
a
the
show.
same people who told
Be
you
right
a year
back.
ago this truth.
Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. And F you if you can't handle the truth.
You belong to me!
This version of Biden
You are under my spell.
is the
The mission area is yours.
not a close second. I've known you for years. The Kaczynskis have known you for 15 years. If they want the truth, they wouldn't say it.
Denizens of the deep.
Reborn.
What I'm referring to. It makes
Be
me
right
uncomfortable.
back.
You have no I can't, it's so amazing. It's so amazing to me that
and try and figure out an answer.
a cognitive
But when
decline.
you're trying to tell me that what I was suggesting was
It's spider time!
And isn't it amazing that Jay Kappa has no problem that he spent his straight up concerns over Biden's cognitive decline is right now profiting from a book he's written, which is essentially about how Lara Trump was right.
I won't make the same mistakes.
A laughing stock.
You
And so
right
is
there.
CNN.
Control
Shamelessly
lost.
promoting this bombshell book that he expects the American people to buy.
Fear bestseller.
In our politics lead and a brand new excerpt from my upcoming book with Axios' Alex Thompson is the original sin.
I like the cold.
Original sin coming out in 3 weeks on May 20th. That's just 2 days away. Release one day. Coming out in 2
A nice deep freeze.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Be strong together. Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Another simple message for Jay Kappa.
Crush the spiders on the
It's grand finale. I am ready to put on a show. I like the cold.
They've almost got it! In the Biden cover-up, which is one of the biggest political scandals of all time, he's now promoting his tell-all book original sin, so he can sell as many books as possible.
I'm
But this is
opening a
quickly turning
portal.
into an apology tour. Here he is, getting absolutely grilled by Trump.
Pentagram of Haran.
Outside of conservative media, and outside of say that conservative was very close for that, and that there should be a lot of
I suck. Control seized. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
that I've already acknowledged. I wish I could do it.
And although Jay Kappa has no issue with making money of war studies written after seriously misleading the American people when it mattered. It's somehow better than the type of commentary
I have tagged a foe. Hunt them.
Like Jimmy Goldberg insists that there's nothing to see here really when it comes to Biden's decline. We all have to move on. And other hosts try to suggest that there's tougher to be Biden than the right.
Behold that child! I am ready to put on a show! You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
By the eye of Agamotto!
James, it's great to see you. There are, of course, no surprises that the hosts of The View just cannot handle covering the issue of Joe Biden's mental decline, and neither can Don Lemon. He wants the world to just move on and never look back.
People are saying,
open your eyes.
This whole
Reality.
thing
You
about
don't have
Joe Biden incapacitated
chaos
mentally and all of
surrounds
that.
us.
I think
But
America
I
has
will
moved
gladly
on from
show
that.
it to
I think
some
America
people.
knows that Joe Biden was an old man. And whether he was selfish and all of those
30
things,
seconds before you
history
attack.
books that will
Get
play
ready.
out. I don't believe that if Joe Biden was in office, and I could be wrong, and
Doctor
that he had,
Strange, wow.
known
We're
something
in this
like this or
together,
had
Tandy
cancer, I
Bowen.
don't think that they
Get
would
the
have
stars
kept
out
it
of your
from
eyes and let us
the
fight.
public.
Wow.
But I think the
All
country's in
business.
another place now.
The fate of many worlds is at
And the
stake.
country is concerned
It is a mighty
really
quest.
about the person who is in office now.
James,
The
it's
battle
one of the
starts in
biggest political
5,
scandals
4,
in history.
3,
Hosts
2,
of The View and
1.
Don Lemon are just trying to.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I
don't think I could handle the
in
pressure
America as we speak, and I can tell you quite emphatically, the country has not moved on by any stretch.
Get ready.
Just as you think you get to the end of
Control
one
your best
without
self.
bad
Hi, Seth. The mission area is yours to capture now. Goodbye.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
This
land belongs to us.
Again, sincerely hope that Joe Biden gets the best treatment possible, but there are so many questions
Control
around
lost.
why his stage 4 cancer was not caught earlier. It's
You
been
like
revealed that
that?
his last known PSA test, this of course is a blood test used to screen for prostate cancer, was in 2014. That's rather convenient.
You are under my spell. Agent secret revealed. I am ready to put on a show.
My face is now a disappearing
The
act.
public wasn't informed, and I think somebody's going to have to speak to his doctor, if it's the same, or even if it's two separate doctors.
You're not going anywhere.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Double KO. That's 3.
There are pretty big questions about his cancer diagnosis too. Was this also
Here they are,
why wasn't
the
he
fools.
tested for it earlier?
Control
What's your take on
these.
all of this?
I completely
My
agree.
work here is
The
not
level
done.
of deception we're seeing at every layer of this administration is just quite extraordinary. And to that point, you don't get to a
We must
gleason
hold
score
our
of
ground.
9 on cancer without any kind of prior knowledge to this disease. And the facts are
Something
this
new turned out to be
what I suspect is that I know that Biden
Control lost.
and there's three advisors
Be
are
strong
famously
together.
tight-lipped. They they don't let anything get out. Now,
I
we
want
all knew
now a
they were always
disappearing
trying to cover up
act.
his cognitive decline, his clear signs of him burnout, particularly
Nothing
in those
can
last 2
harm
years
me
of his
now.
presidency. And this is just another notch on that belt. And I really would not be
They've
surprised
almost
that
got
I thought that more stuff is going to come out just because of Hasbro.
I like the president.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Answers at this point, and the people around Joe Biden and his family really have a lot to answer for. You know, it was this time last year that Jill Biden was still campaigning for her husband to continue running in the election campaign. Straight up lying to the American people. Now, we knew that that was a lie then. Everyone could see it. We know for sure it was a lie now. But it's, of course, now been revealed that he wasn't properly tested for cancer in more than a decade. And now DOJ...
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It is elder abuse, and that it has even raised the question whether Joe Biden is facing criminal charges. But he's not the only person kind of suggesting that Joe Biden should be charged with elder abuse. Washington Post columnist Sally Quinn also called out Joe Biden for pushing her husband to run for re-election despite his health problems. Look, I do think the people around Joe Biden who are spending the most
The
time
right heroes
with him,
could make all the
encouraging him to run
difference.
again, really have a lot
You don't
to
have to be a witch to find the magic in this world.
Agree wholeheartedly.
But it does help.
We just had a story today about Joe Biden's top advisor, Mike Dinelong, or Donald Long, getting paid something like $4 million, and the next campaign manager was getting something like $300,000. So the level of cash that was flowing into these coffers was just quite extraordinary. And I completely agree. Jill Biden, Lady McBiden, was a central figure in all of this. She was really pushing her husband to run for that second election, and she probably knew better than anyone else in her proximity to her husband. This is what a bad
I've
state
made
was.
my share of mistakes, and I am fighting every day to make things
I'll never
better.
forget what all these reports said the day after.
They'll be coming in 30
the evening
seconds.
of that
Stay strong.
horrifying debate for Joe Biden. Jill Biden went rushing up to her husband, saying,
You
"What a
lived
great job you did. You knew all the
What's it
facts.
like
You're an
having a
absolute
giant
star out
spider
there."
web over your head all the
Completely disregarding what
It reminds
350
me
other
of my
million
duty.
Americans saw. And
Plus,
this level of
it's
self-delusion, I cannot understand why people go through that.
Yeah, I'll never forget those scenes as well. It was painful to
The
watch
battle starts
actually
in
running
5,
up to her husband
4,
saying, you answered all
3,
the questions. You know,
2,
it was just
1.
I'm
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Disappearing.
Well, who's next?
Feeling stronger on it.
It's not a standard politician. A lot of people criticize the way he handles diplomacy. What do you make of our politician?
Well, this is exactly why people like demonstrations exactly like this. He is going to surprise you in every way, shape, or form.
I've got this. You were under my spell.
He gets leaders thinking, he gets them off their feet, and he's
Your God.
and, you know, once it's an upgrade, he has put up civil revolution came hand in hand after more support
Stronger already.
local support, surveillance, preventing criminality, and but Donald Trump likes to have these conversations in front of the camera.
This is real firepower!
Even if you don't necessarily agree with what he's
Crush the
saying,
other.
that's a fundamental part of the process.
Time to you have my full support.
My work here is done.
certain issues.
Be
But
right
Trump has
back.
also revealed that the United States will soon begin construction of a Golden Dome missile defense system that they say will be a game changer in protecting the American homeland. So, of course, this is a similar system to the Iron Dome in Israel, and it's expected to cost $175 billion. Trump says he expects a major phase of the dome will be completed in less than 3 years or 6 years.
Ready for a boost? Follow the enemy! They are feel the wrath of the goddess! That must not get hurt! Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. Hey, Petey! Enjoy the the wrath of the goddess!
Enjoy the amplifier!
We're going to be spending a lot less on political campaigns.
You'll want to protect your rear.
You are under my spell. Now, I give
Only 60 seconds left. Disappear!
This is real firepower!
goodbye.
Behold! That child!
You're not going anywhere. There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
No, I think Elon is going back to doing what he does best. I think this is the
Final 10
best
seconds.
application of his skill set. And what he accomplished, particularly in Donald Trump's campaign, where he mentioned that
Bring on the chaos! Hurricane incoming!
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Great. My fate now, a disappearing
thoughts on his play. Elon's also spoken about the legacy media and how it's been effective at making you believe
We will
things
preserve
that
the
simply
webmaster,
aren't
Weaver.
true. Let's listen
I
to him.
promise.
My question is more about
This is real firepower!
and I wonder, was it worth the undertaking at Doe and
made it
everything else that you've done and how outspoken
My
you've been
fate isn't
in terms
sealed
of the
yet.
things you believe in to antagonize so many potential buyers and or users of things like a Robotax?
Well, I mean, unfortunately, what I've learned is that legacy media propaganda.
You're not going
is very
anywhere.
effective at
There's still a chance to stop them. Fire mode.
how many different media
I like the cold.
I'll admit, I enjoyed that.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
My fate isn't sealed yet.
For whatever reason, don't just take it from him. Take it from legacy media's very own Jake Tapper, who he himself
Better
said
stop
that
that
yes,
vehicle!
the legacy media needs to ask themselves some serious questions about why or
Feeling stronger already.
second campaign in the same way that the legacy media
Chaos control.
So yes, this really unfolding
It's now or never. Stop them.
having these conversations, particularly when one of its major stars is sticking his head into America to talk about this. And
Double KO. That's three. Wow, 4 in a row. We work together.
thank you, take care.
Ah, that's it.
Good news now from Melbourne is the Spectator Australia's Fire at Will
He
podcast
stopped them in their
host.
tracks.
Will, it's great to see you in Australia. Although you're in Melbourne, you have
Chaos
stuff that's
control.
going on in the UK. Last week, you
This is real firepower!
So let's see how they do without this amplifier.
Disappear! Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Going anywhere.
Party Reform UK. Now we know that Farage's popularity has absolutely skyrocketed. And now Keir Starmer is battling
I'm altered.
Never thought I'd be sad to see death.
Behold that child!
Render me assistance.
Better stop that vehicle!
Anti-Brexit, where you've been
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
and suddenly after you get absolutely hammered in local council elections and your party is facing substantial wipeout, you suddenly go to the right of Nigel Farage. So the problem is for him goes to credibility. No one believes him. In many respects, it was a strong speech, but it was a strong speech by a weak man, and everyone knows that he's a weak man when it comes to borders. So I don't think it will work. The latest polls have said that he is the second least popular Prime Minister, or has the second lowest
You'll
number
need a
of
top-notch
favorability
team to
in
win this
recorded
one.
UK
You don't have to be a
history.
witch to
I can't
find
see
the
it getting
magic
any
in
better.
this world.
If he can make a
But it
dent
does help.
on the numbers of legal and illegal migration over a long period of time, don't forget that there is an election in 2029, maybe he can start to claw back that perception, but the fact of the matter is no one believes him in the UK.
Yeah, and he set no real targets, so you can't really hold him accountable. So, you know, it's an interesting one. But could you talk to us about Nigel Farage running behind him for some time, really dominating the polls? Why is that?
The multiverse offers endless possibilities, but only if it survives this chaos.
And I think those values are
30
aligned
seconds before
with
you
the
attack.
moment
Get
that
ready.
UK faces. So really, what he's just saying is that mass migration
my light
in the UK
daggers and
has
your
changed the
sword,
cultural fabric
we can
of the
handle
country.
anything they throw
And
our
this is now
way.
the number
Our
one
foes would be
defining
wise not
in the
to
United
underestimate
Kingdom. It will be in
us.
Australia in
But they
years
will.
to come, by the way.
They
But
always
the
do.
UK has reached
Just
crunch
because
point on
we're
it,
giant,
and
pretty,
he's
and female.
talking a big game on that.
Then let that be their final
and also,
mistake.
he was playing into the fact that the Conservative
The
Party
battle
have
starts in 5,
effectively
4,
squandered their
3,
time in
2,
office. They haven't
1.
come out strongly enough.
All you need to do is
We
capture
are
the
now
mission
a
area.
Conservative
Got it?
party again, as opposed to the
If I could get a look at doing some
centrist or
shooting,
socialist party they
solve
are.
this problem by lunchtime.
So he's just doing what a Conservative Party should
And
say
so
they
it
should do
begins.
on the tin. Basically saying we're going to be
That's
we're
better.
going to go back to a reduced migration, and we're going to have pride in the United Kingdom again. And I think that's a lesson for Australia as well. In that if you actually have a bit of gumption, if you have a bit of backbone, and you say, these are Conservative values, we're not going to be powered by the establishment media, we're not going to be powered by other policies.
Double kill!
What we heard in the there is a lane for it, but unfortunately it required a charismatic leader, required someone who has really strong political skills like Farage in order to do that. And there aren't many of those in Australia, unfortunately.
Sorry, you chose the wrong side.
Conservative commentator Charles Stone posted on X today. If you want to renew your love of America, spend 3 days in the UK. You will kiss the ground when you get back home. I bring that up because my mother was there for a week.
Chaos always prevails.
Connolly was there
Hostiles coming in fast.
Double kill!
How is that for a trick, Loki? Not ever.
That's 3! Help get that vehicle to its destination.
I underestimated you, Ileana. The end has come, but just for you.
But again, we all said all the things, and there was the important caveat that she said along the lines of burn down all the migrant hotels for all I care, which for me and for most people with any common sense took it out of the realm of the cycle of violence and into a political opinion. So she is now being perceived, I think rightly, as a political prisoner in the United Kingdom. She appealed that sentence.
Chaos control!
Extraordinarily unjust.
You're halfway there. Keep going! Or double kill!
This planet? Enemy ahead of us. That's better. Chaos control!
Getting their sentences cut early.
Almost there! Don't turn back now!
False charge!
I underestimated need you,
in the
Ileana.
country. And the last thing I'll say on this, Gabriella, is that's in a broader context for Charlie's parents.
Sorry, vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Goodbye.
Not what to be done in a Western liberal democracy, but B,
This
it doesn't
planet
work.
has
It
its
doesn't
own
mean that you
underworld.
get net Nazi
Lovely.
sentiments, or less fascist sentiments or whatever. It just drives that or inflames that even more. So this is a very sad, dark day for the United Kingdom.
Don't let anything stand in your way. We will stand with you. Us against the world.
Joe Biden has revealed that he's been diagnosed with prostate cancer. Now, of course, I've said it many times.
I am much better now.
The best treatment. But there are so many questions, Will, around the timing of these
Never miss!
Underneath the surface of this planet?
Reborn from the chaos. Be right
about
there.
the timing, about why we're just learning about this right now?
Just a bit skeptical, Gabriella, yeah. The fact of the matter is, the former Biden White House...
Our adversary's gathered.
You are under my spell.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Makes any sense. I think this is.
Fail. Oblivion will swallow us all. Now, I disappear. Hell unleashed!
And they lied about it. They secretly withheld it from the public.
Goodbye. Crawl back to your domain, Hela.
Shall not reign again. We shall make sure of it.
Us against the world! Because we're afraid of what we will see and we have to not disclose it. But whichever one of those you choose to believe, they are all a political scandal almost without equal. So questions need to be asked. It is interesting that the Democrats are coming out and saying, well, now that he's sick, we can't have this conversation. We need to hold back. Absolutely not. This needs to be investigated because this goes to the very heart of the so-called democracy that Democrats claim to love.
Behind you, my friend!
Thank you so much for joining us on Power Hour.
Hurry up!
Now is retired CIA operations officer and
make
Vice President of Strategic
Be
Risk
right
and
there.
Intelligence at Continental Strategy, Rick de la Torre. Rick de la Torre, thank you for joining us on Power Hour. Let's start with the Russia-Ukraine conflict. And the US is awaiting a proposal from Russian President Vladimir Putin that may lead to a ceasefire between Russia and
Feeling stronger already. Take a look behind.
Our adversary's gathered.
The end has come. Here what takes for you.
What's your assessment of where things are at the moment?
Double KO.
Enough evidence that Putin is willing to bring this war to an end?
That's 3.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
You'll want to protect your
I disappear. So close. This is your big chance.
Administration not done, and that is he didn't seek to
Embrace the chaos.
Us against the world.
Never miss!
This is what peace through strength looks like when two leaders are having a real conversation.
I am much better now.
Not performative posturing.
We will stand with you. Ready. Here comes the backup.
What Biden never did.
Under my spell.
Well, who's next?
You must enter the double KO.
He's also
You got them.
participate in negotiations. What do you make of Zelensky's comments?
I think he's playing the media and the news correctly, as he should be, right? You know, he's calling Putin's bluff. He's saying, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to negotiate.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Let's go with
Don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world. But it does help.
Look for him in the eyes of others. They are confirming a lot of the biases that those in Europe and many here in the United States have.
Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has revealed that Pope Leo had confirmed during a phone call with her his willingness to host in the Vatican the next round of negotiations to try and
The multiverse offers endless possibilities, but only if it survives this chaos.
You know, look, I think that's fine, as long as it's not just for show.
30 seconds before you attack.
This
Get
administration,
ready.
the United States, Trump, supports diplomacy, but only if it leads us somewhere, right? If Pope Leo wants peace, that's great, but peace without
Should I take that as a compliment or a warning?
I wish you know if Trump's team shows up, it'll be with leverage, not platitudes.
The battle starts
so
in
no
5,
more empty declarations, no more
3,
moral
2,
grandstanding.
1.
Real diplomacy means consequences.
Help get that vehicle to its destination. I like the cold. You're not going anywhere. Goodbye. For now. Feeling stronger already.
I only wish I understood.
It seems we have company.
That's what I
The moon haunts you!
Written by the people who actually were, and the American people saw through it as we went to the election, and that's one of the reasons why Democrats did so poorly in the last election. Joe Biden was a cardboard.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Someone else wrote the script. He just
So it begins.
About this cover-up. It's been revealed millions of dollars spent on fake council, and Biden's performance is actually so bad that
This should help me heal.
But Joe Biden at this point, this is the spring of 2024, Joe Biden's town hall, which is closed press, was so bad that campaign officials in South Africa
Break the case. Feeling stronger already.
Your powers are mine!
Against the world.
For mutant kind!
Pure chaos.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
what the campaign status was in the spring of 2024.
You need me. An opportunity for combat. Us against the world.
I disappear.
You were under my spell.
Rest easy now. You've earned it. Where did they all come from?
with less than 24 hours notice. It's not
Never miss.
Spider Zero, lost my wrist and shrunk.
This wasn't about
Me heal?
a fold or the lightning or whatever. Because they couldn't risk it.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
Over here.
By
I
one
can
of the
heal
CNN
you.
anchors and authors
Down to 30 seconds.
with Axios, which is starting to
It's
what we already
Here's how you shoot. Almost there. Don't turn back now.
he was the one that was making this.
No, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Final 10 seconds. That one hurts.
The moon!
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up to the momentum.
Better of him, and he decided to try to correct his script
Help me heal?
and his take from for a number of years on what was obvious to everyone.
It's also been revealed that top US health officials delayed warning the public
You're not going anywhere.
about heart-related risks linked to the mRNA
Here, Besta. You're halfway there. Keep going.
Your powers are mine! The moon haunts you!
Get that vehicle moving again. Under my spin. That one hurts.
They shall not
I had my doubts, but at that time I still believed in the services and in the folks that were telling me that I should take this shot. I regret that. I remember
That's better.
Chaos control. Hits the ground finale.
I disappear.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
and then behold, we find out now that 1 in every 5,000 recipients of this vaccine.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
So the Biden officials didn't do this.
Never miss!
They do not look happy.
That's better.
Commissioner for FDA, Marty McCarty. He tried to issue a warning label about the probation in young men and was blocked. Not debated.
Some help.
So this isn't science.
I like the
This
cold.
is politics. Teenagers, soldiers, college students to take a shot they didn't need and covered up the risks in the process.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Happened under any
won't
other
make the same mistakes again.
What happened under Trump? The media would be.
I still want you.
I guarantee you. But because it's Biden's truth,
Chaos control.
That's better.
The moon haunts you!
I like the cold.
science doctors, and instead of adjusting policy, they enforce mandates.
Chaos control. Grand finale.
Here's how you shoot.
That hurts. Spider Zero, lost my to the truck. Let's get this show on the road.
Just what the doctor ordered. Down. Your powers are mine!
Us against the world. The grand finale. Some help.
My magic is
That's it. Don't let anything stand in your way. Strong together. Us against the world.
Never miss!
from the chaos.
Smash it.
I think this is a massive
Down to 30 seconds.
Danger, we have to push harder.
The time has come. Goodbye.
The final 10 seconds.